Do you have a cruise coming up on Carnival Sunrise? Or is this your first time cruising and not sure what to expect? Well, my name is Sean from Secret Gem Travel, and in today's video, we're going to go over all things Carnival Sunrise. So hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and keep watching. First thing, let's get this out the way. Yes, Carnival Sunrise is that ship that's popularly known by Netflix documentary Poop Cruise. And over a decade later, with so many changes, there's still many reasons to give the ship a chance. Now, on my channel, you'll see the two videos of the two different staterooms I stayed in 2025 on Carnival Sunrise, being Deck 1 and Deck 6. And they give you the two different layouts and also what I feel about those rooms. So those links will be in the description. There's plenty of hot spots on Carnival Sunrise. I'm just going to give you some of my favorites. One would be the Serenity Lounge on Deck 14. It's adults only. There's just lounging areas and there's also a hot tub. Next one would be the Carnival Sunrise Casino. Now, the casino is fun, obviously, for its own reasons, but then the casino bar is usually where the most of the adults are, relaxing, getting drinks, and you'll see most of the people that you'll probably pass day to day. Other hot spots would be the Punchliner Comedy Show at the Liquid Lounge, the Waterworks area for mostly for children, but I still go on the Waterworks. There's the Cloud9 Spa and Fitness, the Ropes Course and Sports Court, the Lido Deck, of course, and the nightclub, which is located in the Limelight Lounge. Now let's talk about dining on board the ship. So most cruisers will be dining every night at the Sunshine Restaurant. This is the main dining for Carnival Sunrise, unless you already reserved a specialty dining or if you choose to go to one of the regular included dinings like at the Lido Marketplace, Guy's Burger Joint, and so on and so forth. I'm going to insert some pictures of the food that I had at the Sunshine Restaurant with its ratings. The specialty dining on board, or things that have a nominal fee, would be Bonsai Sushi, Seafood Shack, Chef's Table, the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, Cucina de Capitano, and last but not least, All Things Wings. Now, the restaurants that's included in your cruise fare would be Guy's Pig and Anchor Bar, Guy's Burger Joint, Blue Iguana Cantina, the Lido Marketplace, the main buffet, Lucky Bowl, Pizzeria de Capitano, and the deli. So on both of my sailings, I had the Cheers drink package, which meant that I can have anything that I would like from any bar or restaurant that's on the ship. And if you don't decide to have the Cheers package or any of the drink packages, the drinks that are included in your cruise fare would be apple juice, orange juice, basic coffee, unsweetened tea, lemonade, and unbottled water. Anything outside of that requires some form of a drink package. And most of my drinks came from either the casino bar or the alchemy bar or the Red Frog rum bar. I would rate majority of the drinks that I had an 8 out of 10 because they do have you wait the 10 minutes in between each drink. Me personally, I think that's to avoid people sharing drinks with people who don't have a drink package. Although people squawk about it being a poop cruise, I personally have always had a good time on Carnival Sunrise. There's so many things for children to do, adults to do, separately and together. And here are some things that I've done on the ship. For this to be an almost 30-year-old ship with the ship's history in the media, I give it about a 7.9 out of 10 rating. You're going to have a fun time, especially if you meet your type of people. I recommend a 5 to 7 day sailing on Carnival Sunrise because me personally, I can't do anything under 5 days unless I know I'm going to just booze cruise party. And another thing that hurts Carnival Sunrise is the confusion that I feel like I've had and I've seen a lot of people have when they're trying to go to main dining. So what you'll see is It's usually going to the back by the Alchemy Bar, or if you're coming from the Piano Bar is, or the Alchemy Bar, then you get to the Sunshine Restaurant. But even then, sometimes you could be on deck 4 when you eat, or you could be on deck 3. You just never really know until you get there, unless you book it in advance on the app. And even then, they might tell you to come to deck 4, but then when you get there, you're going down to deck 3 and vice versa. I also wish that there was a little bit more included food spots. And I would say after day 5, the Sunshine Restaurant, the menu becomes a little bit repetitive. Even though they're giving you different meals, it just feels like the same meal. I don't know. That's just me. And that is my complete review of Carnival Sunrise. If this video was helpful, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to our channel because we post content like this frequently on any cruise that we get on. So I hope you have a great trip on Carnival Sunrise and safe travels.